You know him as Megumi from Jujutsu Kaisen, as Prompto from Final Fantasy, as Tuxedo Mask from Sailor Moon, and as Dorian Storm from Critical Role. It is Robbie Daymond. Coming up with a swiftness. Hello, welcome.
Oh, I brought extra water
hydration.
bottles.
You know, I need hydration.
Yes, you're hyper about it. Yeah. Is this where I should sit?
Please.
I
think you should lay across.
Oh,
so
I'll
Max
lounge
will
if
just
I need
sit
to.
on the floor. No, I'm just kidding.
Hi, everyone. How's your Animate Raleigh? Is everyone recovered from the holidays? No. Okay. We're all in the same vibe then. This is great. What an awesome weekend. I see a lot of familiar faces. Thanks for being here. We're gonna do some goof 'em ups. We'll do some jokes. We'll answer your questions. But there was a mistake in the program. There's a beautiful, beautiful boy hiding in the wings. He's 6'4".
True.
240 pounds
Wait a
of
second,
pure
wait a second.
muscle.
Hang on. Wait.
Yeah, what?
Wait. Don't give them false expectations.
Oh, yeah. He's 4'2".
That's better.
87 pounds
Yes.
of pure tissue.
Yes.
He has no bones, half a brain, and really long fingernails. Give it up for Max Mittelman.
Hey!
Oh! It was better than you thought. It was better than you thought.
There we go.
I thought you could be like my kid and like ride like my foot. Give you a horsey ride. Yeah. There's too many people filming for that.
Oh, that's embarrassing now. Hi, everyone.
Thank you so much for joining us. I know it was a last-minute addition, but
It wasn't.
this vibe
Well,
is great.
great.
It was.
I love it.
It was always supposed to be me and Max. They just made a mistake.
Okay,
Well,
well,
for
I'll have a word with someone.
Please do. For those who
will.
don't know, you didn't name any of my roles, did you? You did.
Well, I let
'Cause you
him intro you.
introduced
I
me.
told her not to.
Okay, everyone,
I was
I
like,
need
I don't
some
like
slack.
him, so but just
You know
all
him
of
as-
my
No,
roles.
it's okay.
No,
And
stop!
Plagg.
No,
Gross.
stop!
Ladybug.
Stop! She's shaking.
I've got a sheet.
Well, I'm interested in what you picked. Let's see what.
We have
From worst to best.
worst to best. Well, I've never played Genshin Impact, but I know your character
Definitely the
has
worst.
a very big chest.
You
but
just
very
made roughly
popular.
70 enemies.
It's more game for you guys to play. It's
Gotcha.
fine. It's perfect.
Okay, Genshin.
I love Saitama. So
Thank you.
that's the best
Thanks.
for me. I love him.
Great.
Plagg, very cute. He likes cheese.
Yes.
If
kind of
you
cheese?
asked me to say one thing about Ryuji from Persona 5,
It
I
would
couldn't.
be. Oh.
We love a.
If you could say one thing
But they could.
from Ryuji, it would be 1, 2, 3. Yeah,
Yes,
that's what it would be.
it was like
yes,
s-
yes,
s-
for real.
Six people.
Yeah. So hi, I'm Max Mittelman, and those are my roles. And you might know me best though as the chicken from Fortnite. So that's me.
So y'all obviously have a very close friendship. You were in an improv group together. Yeah,
We're-
Lava.
Yep.
Lava.
We're
Has any? Just kidding. We still do shows all over. Has anybody seen our lava show before?
raise your hand.
Did you have fun when you were there? Yeah. Well, someone went nah.
Yeah, not really.
No.
It could be better.
We've been doing that show for 10 years. To answer your question, I think we clocked it at over 100 performances between all of our different shows at this point.
I have a question. Do you match your underwear with your socks? Because your
Ooh.
socks are Calvin Klein.
They are. I do not match my underwear with my socks.
That's good. That's all we have to say about
My underwear are black. Sorry.
Missed opportunity.
Sorry, I apologize. You know what bothers me about this is these shoes are slightly cream colored and the socks are white. It's a tragedy.
that. It only bothers you.
You know what? There's still some white on there.
Are you guys
So
ready
there-
for 40 more minutes of this?
I kind of love it.
Do you want to answer some questions or do you have some of your own?
I do. Well, my one thing that I really want to ask, because I did
Just
a panel.
One. Just one thing.
Everybody gets one.
Well, you have a very long line, so I feel like I can only ask one thing.
We're only teasing
But
you because it seems like you can take it.
I can.
Okay.
It's fine.
Cool.
All right.
Please.
Cool.
I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Okay. You're
Say it with your chest.
Super cool.
Super cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
They're
What's your
going
question?
Easy on me. So I was doing a panel, and y'all were before me introducing a wonderful game called Date Everything.
Oh, yeah!
And I got to have a snippet
Sure.
of the last bit of that panel. An insane game. You can date everything in the house.
Yes.
Absolutely crazy.
If
Some of
you-
the character design was awesome.
It's an easy thing to Google. There's a YouTube trailer of it. It's out there in the world. There's a Steam page. You can go and pre-order and do all that fun stuff. We do updates all the time. Yeah, it's to our knowledge, it's one of the biggest dating sims, if not the biggest dating sim ever made. Has 100 dateable characters. Everything that you can interact with in the 3D space, you can date. But you don't have to date it. If you meet someone you don't like, you can get 3 possible endings. You can get a love ending, a friendship ending, or a hate ending. Theoretically, you could play the whole game and hate everything if you're nasty. It's really fun. it's a great game. We're due to release, should everything go right, on February 14th, Valentine's Day. So tell your lover you're busy and come play video games with us. It's 70,000 voice cues. It's a cast of over 100. It's 1.6 million words. It's a whole lot of stuff.
I thought you were going to be like, it's $700.
It's
Save up your money now.
Yes.
Well, my question is, how did that even come about? Like, were y'all just like, let's make a video game together? What was the
Yes.
process like?
Pretty close.
Did you play a lot of dating sims and you were like, none of these are good enough. I want to date a vacuum cleaner.
No, I think it was more like Max, Ray, and I were friends for a long time, and we started doing Lava, and we found a lot of success with that. And we have been actors for a long time. And then somewhere around like 7 years ago, we started saying, we want to make stuff together, other stuff together. And we had a bunch of stuff that you'll never see. We had companies we started that we never finished because we didn't want to do it anymore.
I still have our first idea that I printed and mailed to myself
Oh, to copyright
to
it?
copyright it.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that how you copyright something?
You
You
can.
print it, you mail it
That's
to yourself?
one way to do it.
Seal it, and then you can't open it. You got to
Yeah.
seal it in a letter, and then you
Yeah.
mail it to yourself, and that's
You can.
copyright.
I think you got to notarize it too, right?
Well, I didn't do that much.
Oh, too bad.
Uh-oh.
But we pitched TV shows. Ray he did a podcast for a while. He thought was going to be the thing. We were just looking for what creative endeavor we wanted to do. And then Ray had always had an interest in doing video games, and he just said, "Hey, I think this is what we want to do." We all got together a bunch of different nights, and we like brainstormed the kind of game we wanted to. We're not programmers. What kind of game would be strong for us? Like a narrative game. And I think one of us said it as a joke, like a dating sim. We're like, ha ha ha, it's all been done. You can date pigeons and hot dads and whatever you want. And I think I said like, whatever, you just date everything. And then we all went, ha ha ha, ha. Like your pencil? Like this fork? And we all went, ha 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 ha. And then a week later, Ray came to both of us and was like, hey, I want to take that idea and run with it. I want to direct this game. I want to make it. Do you guys want to kick in some cash and time and brainstorming to start this company? And we did a vertical slice, and then we took that vertical slice and we pitched it. We got some offers at places like GDC and PAX, but they weren't great. And then COVID happened, so we kind of got kneecapped. So while it was quiet, we retooled the demo, and we started repitching again in 2022. And that's when we found our publisher, Team 17, and we've been working in earnest for the last 2 years or so. And that's how you make a video game.
Did everyone write that down?
Yeah, don't do it that way. Do it faster. But yeah.
It's also awesome because you have 1 billion characters, 100 playable characters, and you're voice actors yourself. You have an amazing cast of voice actors in that game.
We had to call
insane.
We had to call like Troy Baker and be like, "Do you want to be a treadmill?
Wanna be in this? Johnny Young Bosch? Like,
we had to call
come
Johnny, and I was like,
on.
how does dirty laundry sound, Johnny? And he's like, yeah, man, this sounds fun. But we had a great time. Yeah, we just put in some text to our friends. It was the best. Max plays the toilet. I think that's actually the announcement. I think you're unannounced.
Oh.
But I said it, so you're good.
I play the toilet.
An exclusive sneak peek here.
It's true. His name, the Max's character's name is he's a French rapper named Jean-Luc Pissoir. His stage name is Little Crapper, and Max gives the performance of a lifetime. I was literally, I'm not kidding you, I was playing through your character 3 days ago when I was back for the holidays, and it is so funny, dude. I was out of town for his session, which I feel terribly guilty about, and I was playing, and it's so good.
Thanks, bro.
I hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah.
Awesome. I'm excited. I can't wait to play it. I already have it on my wish list.
Let's go.
Yeah. Please put it on your wish list, everyone, today. You got it.
Everybody wants to ask questions about
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen and Saitama.
right.
Let's do it.
Oh,
We'll
that's
go
a long
ahead
line.
and start our Q&A.
We should, huh?
Go ahead, introduce yourself, and ask your question, my dear.
Hi, my name is Arizona, like the state. Hi. So my question is actually about Date Everything. So to you, Robbie, as the co-owner of Sassy Chap Games and also a major part of Date Everything, what would you say has been the most rewarding part of the whole endeavor?
Making something with my friends. Max is also EP on the game. Me, Max, and Ray are equal co-owners in the company, and then taking something from the starting line to the finish. One way or the other, this game's coming out. The world might hate it, but we love it. I think for me,
That's a great tagline for the game.
the world might hate it. They might love it. They might hate it.
Yeah.
Or you might just be friends. You could platonic everything. Yeah, for me it was seeing the moving parts of how a team can work. At our peak last summer, we were at somewhere around like 47 employees if you count all of our private contractors and all of that stuff that we're working on the game. Now we're down to our core team, and watching everybody kind of do their thing, whether it be an executive who is early in the creative process and helps run a company, or someone like Ray, who as the director has really stepped into this position that's something that I could never do. I was meant to be lead writer on the game, and I just couldn't do it. I didn't have the capacity to program, so we kind of switched things around. Watching people like find their strengths and maneuver and all of that stuff, and then providing opportunities for like young artists to shine too. We had people on the game that are industry veterans. We had people on the game that had never worked on a game ever. So for me, it was sort of like the people factor of watching it all unfold. It's a completely remote studio. We did it all via Discord, and also all of the other. Our team was managed via Discord. The other stuff is lawyers and stuff, but that part's not fun. But yeah, that's one of the most rewarding parts is watching a collaborative piece of art come together, and it's really exciting. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much. It
Good
is so
question.
nice to meet you both as well. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Nice to meet you.
Great question.
Do you know what you're doing right now? You're leaving Arizona.
Oh,
Go, leave,
God.
go. Yeah, I'm gonna need you out of here. Sorry, it's a 90s joke. No one under 40 got it. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
All right. My name is Arlene, and my question is, out of all the roles that you've played over the years, which one was the most impactful to you guys?
Which role impacted you the most? Which one?
I had an emotional connection with Kosei from Your Lie in April. That was a good one. Actually, I would say Final Fantasy VII Remake, because Final Fantasy is my favorite game franchise of all time, and Final Fantasy VIII is my favorite game of all time, and 7 is very close to 8, and so, if they ever remake an 8, yeah, cool, but for now it's 7, and so, my character in that's pretty cool, and that's probably the one that's impacted me the most. Robbie, what about you?
Final Fantasy 15. It's 7 plus 1. Yeah, that was maybe my all. That's probably.
Do you know what else 15 is?
What?
8 minus 1.
Oh! We told you it was going to be 40 minutes of this. Yeah, it's Final Fantasy for me too. It's Legend of Zelda is my all-time
What a
favorite
biter.
Series.
You're a biter.
A biter? What did I bite?
My answer.
I did. I bit it right off.
Yeah.
But it's the same answer.
It is.
Final Fantasy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Final Fantasy should just make worse games, and then you won't bite the answer.
They're getting there.
There you go.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love Final Fantasy.
Hi, what's your
Get
name?
out of here.
Hey guys, I'm Ryan.
Hey, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
I have a question. It's for both of you. For when you're voice acting, do you have a particular method? Sounds a bit too pretentious, but how do you come across your characters' personalities?
I kill a drifter before every session.
Yes.
It really gets me in the mood.
Yes. I would say 90% of it comes from the audition. And the audition is kind of where I figure out who the character is. The writing is really what it comes from. So they will tell me who that character is, and I will use my best judgment and sort of in my mind piece them together, little by little. And then if I book it, I get to the session and we shape it about 10% more. They'll guide me to where they think it should be exactly. But we're already 90% there, if not more, by the time I get to the first session.
I should answer first next time because all of his answers are the right way. It's true. I'm biting his answer too. It's there for you on the page. If there's a method to it, it's one that's been developed already, and it's usually rooted in like a base text analysis that you would do in a theater or scene study course or course of study. And then what you do is you just ingrain that to where you can do it automatically instead of having to sit down and write it out like a piece of like a scansion as you break down a monologue or any other piece of acting that you might want to do.
Like, for instance, give me a line right now. And
Sure.
I'll just...
Look over there. My father's falling from the sky.
Okay. And the character?
Tiny little. He's a mushroom person
Look over there. My father's falling from the sky.
who is Norwegian. It said so in the breakdown. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's our technique.
This is our master class. Good question.
I came to your TED Talk.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He's going to get his money back for his TED ticket.
No way.
Howdy, I'm
Hi.
Dylan.
Hi.
First of all, big fans of you guys.
Thanks. Thank you.
And Max wanted to mention me and my mom laughed together at your performance of Saitama.
Oh, thank you.
I was waiting. Me and my mom laughed
At you.
At you.
Yeah. We
Whenever
laugh at you all. Your face pops up on screen, and we just go,
Yes, exactly.
this guy. But thank you.
As for my question, I was a little curious. When you voice act in a project and it releases, do you guys get excited, want to see how you sound right away, or do you wait for a while to see the results?
That's a good question. I do not immediately seek out things that I'm in anymore. I'm old. I'm 42 years old.
When I first started, I was like, how can you not watch everything that you do? Watch, play, listen to. You gotta take it all in, and then 10 years later, and hundreds of episodes later, or thousands of things, you're just like, I have no time to watch it all.
But one thing that I do think that Max and I and Ray also are good at is we make sure that we are dialed into the things that we're in. So we also saw, I'll say it, early in my con career before I met these guys, there were a bunch of old school actors who thought it was cool to be too cool for the thing that they're in.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, I don't watch Naruto.
I've never seen a single
never seen
episode.
it. And I was just like, that's the douchiest thing ever. Because it's like you came here to meet us and to talk about it, to share your passion for the thing that you love. The very least we can offer is to understand that passion and be able to share in some of it with you, even though we might not have the ability to sit down and watch 1,000 episodes of One Piece. Yeah. I'm still going to know what my character sounds like. I'm still going to know what the arc is. I'm going to know the names of the swords. I'm going to know the name of my son. I'm going to figure out those things at the very least.
I've abandoned my son.
I've abandoned my child.
I've abandoned my child. I've abandoned my boy.
I've abandoned my boy. And then everybody loves
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis joke. So the short answer is I used to early in my career, like Max was saying, and then now not so much, but I do make a concerted effort to participate in the media that we help create because you guys love it, and that's the real answer. Yeah.
Thank you.
Gotcha. That's cool. Oh, so I catch you, best boy. All right, bye.
Yeah.
Well, this
For
is the
real?
Robbie Daymond panel,
Oh,
so.
yeah, it's true.
Hello, my
Hi.
name is William.
Hi, how are you?
I have a question for Robbie. as a dedicated voice 4 user in Helldivers, I need to know how it was working with Arrowhead.
Oh, I was gonna make a joke, and then you finished the sentence. Arrowhead was awesome. They're really nice. They were kind about our voices because it was so hard. It was so. Those sessions were fun and horrifying. They were terrible sessions to do. Every time it would pop up on my calendar, I'd be like, fun! And then it would go, oh no. Because it's literally where they'll make you scream while you're shooting a minigun for 25 seconds. It's just all the video game cliches. It's a brutal one to do, but I'm very glad for it because of the memes.
Yes.
I'll do it all for the memes.
God, they are amazing voice lines.
Sweet Liberty, my arm! Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay.
They're really letting us fly by the seat of our pants.
Don't give up.
Well,
like it.
I'm embarrassed, so I'm just
Yeah,
You're just
there we
gonna
go.
give him the butt?
Don't be embarrassed, guys. Can we switch the sign to Max Mittelman's? It's halfway through the panel.
Please.
Yeah,
really?
we have to.
Please.
Yes.
Really?
We don't have a time up here.
Oh,
They're
good.
really letting us fly by the seat
We've
of our
got
pants.
22 minutes.
That means it never ends.
Ask us
But there we
your
go.
favorite Full Metal Alchemist based question.
No pressure.
You don't have to. I'm kidding.
No,
what were you
no,
gonna
No
ask?
pressure.
All right, my name's Cayman. It's great to meet you, Robbie and Max. My question is for Robbie, and it is Helldivers based. What is your favorite line?
My favorite line is not my line. My favorite line. Well, I'm sure I say it. My favorite line is a Erica Lindbeck read. Have you ever heard this?
No.
You have to look up. I think she's voice 2.
What'd she say?
She goes. Stims! I need stims! Like stimulants, like the
Stim
help.
pack?
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
it is so funny. Her delivery is like so panicked, and it's the best.
Me when I need my Adderall.
Exactly. Yeah.
super relatable.
Exactly. We all need it. Let's go.
All right, thank you so much,
Yeah,
Robbie.
no problem.
Thank you. Hi there.
Hello. Oh,
Hello.
my name is Sam.
Hi, Sam.
I had a question for Max.
Yes!
I was wondering, what do you think Merrim would do if he survived being nuked?
Oh. What would Merriwim do if he wasn't dead? Let's see.
You get all the easy questions.
He'd take a vacation, Turks and Caicos, take Komugi, have a nice time, sip some margaritas by the beach, and that's it. Because he turns good, so he doesn't have to pursue any evil things.
Does he turn good?
Basically, he's like the Tin Man. He has a heart.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I stopped watching after my arc.
Oh, like as he's dying, he's like, I'm good now. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, my name is David.
Hi, David.
My question is for both of you. Out of all of, since you've both voice acted a lot of characters, what is the most memorable single recording session you've ever had? Whether it was because it was funny.
The
emotional.
recording session where I met Robbie Daymond.
That's probably same for me.
Yeah. I don't know. Right?
Sure. That's really tough. They're all special for their own reasons. Obviously, you know what actually one of my most memorable was? It was a Max session when we were wrapping up our final season of Spider-Man. This is back before COVID, so we had group records, and there's a really emotional scene between Pete and Harry, the whole episode, and they were the duo for season 1, and it was awesome. I felt like it was really good acting. It was heated. I'll never forget that one. That was a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem.
Hey, there's no EQ on this sound.
Uh-huh.
So this will sound like the start of a movie trailer.
Do it. In a world where the little green guy turns good after getting nuked, Merriwim sets out on an adventure of self-discovery. How Hunter x Hunter got his groove back.
Hi.
Hello, my name is Victor.
Hey, Victor.
My question is for Robbie. Sorry, Max. back in in Jujutsu Kaisen season 2, when Megumi finally got to see Toji when he didn't know that was his dad, but based on you being Megumi, what would you feel? What would you think that Megumi would feel that was his dad right in front of him, since he never got to meet him?
How blue? 10? Not so? Okay. He'd probably been so happy to see him. He would have been like, Papa, where have you been? It would have been like rabbit escape, and all the rabbits would have jumped up and given him cuddles, and then Toji would go, I'm so sorry I died. I've abandoned my boy. I've abandoned my child. And that's what would have happened.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Y'all really didn't need me, did you? This is perfect.
But we're glad to
I
have
love
you.
being
Glad you're here.
We're glad to have
I
you.
love
Glad
being
you're
here. This
here.
is great. Hi there.
Hi.
You can pull that mic down.
Yeah, I was about to say, grab it down.
There we go.
There it is.
we go.
Hi, my name's Maris.
Hi, Maris.
Hey, Maris.
My question is mostly for Robbie, but since you both made a romance game, both of you can answer. As a fellow D&D player, do you have any tips on romancing your friends?
Oh.
I do it every convention. I'm not even joking. I've probably had more romantic dinners with Max Mittelman than my own wife. Romancing, Max has played some D&D. Have you ever, at your home games, have you ever like put the moves on one of your homies?
Never, but I want to.
Step 1, peacock. Look at me. Step 2, gently neg them. Ew.
Ew, what's on your shirt? You're gross.
Step 3, do whatever you want. Just
Well,
Just don't make your friends feel weird.
uncomfy.
You have a rule at your table. You got one of these at your table. Like, hey, don't do that. I don't want to talk about this.
Yeah.
Okay. And I say, go for it.
Just be like, use this line. Hey, you're looking mighty fine. What are you? Some kind of bard?
Pretty good. Keep going.
I'd like to hear you sing a tune. Maybe a little something like.
That's a pretty good pickup line. Just go for it.
Do it.
Your friends won't think it's weird. That's half the fun of D&D. Everybody gets to be hot and date each other.
And roll high
Yep.
for your charisma checks.
Are there any two-person games that we have?
Any two-person games?
Yeah.
Like what? Oh, that we could play?
That we can play.
Oh, dude, we've tried this before. What was the last one?
We probably just did two-headed expert.
We have a third person.
Oh.
We could do it.
Very
All
bad
right.
game.
So if we finish this, you want to finish
Yes.
this group and then play one game?
Yes.
What do
Okay,
you wanna
great.
play?
Great.
Tinder date?
What time
Oh,
is it?
Tinder
Y'all
date?
are the
Oh,
time
yeah.
holders
Yeah.
You
now.
let her be Tinder?
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, yeah, we
Yeah.
got 15 minutes.
Okay, perfect.
Let's fly. We're going to go faster. How about the end of the line now is the end of the line forever? You good with that?
Yes.
Okay. Sweet.
Perfect.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Madeline, and I have a question for Robbie.
Okay.
Who's your favorite Jujutsu Kaisen character other than Megumi?
Sukuna.
Great choice.
Me too.
Great choice. Love a
Real quick,
lightning
raise your
round.
if you're in line, if you're like the first 6 people up to the mic, raise your hand if it's only a question for Robbie.
Don't do that.
No. I need to know. 1. Okay, and then I'm gonna need you to go up behind him. You with the Jujutsu cosplay.
Yeah,
come up,
Yuji.
Come up.
Yuji.
Come up. Go behind this gentleman. Yes, perfect. And you'll ask next. I gotta go pee. I'll be right back.
Oh my God, I knew it. As soon as he started,
And we never saw him again.
that's it. That's it.
That's very smart of him, though. Hi there.
He's got his mark.
Hey, my name's Derek.
What's up, Derek?
Hey, what's up? I wanted to ask you about your time on Critical Role.
Yes.
What was the behind the scenes, off camera stuff like in that group of friends?
Do you have anything specific you want to know? Like.
I want to know how Sam always comes up with his ad reads, like
Oh,
the
well,
group chats, like
that one I
give a
don't
favorite
know. Let's see. We try not to above table game really, unless we've got a combat scenario that we like leave on a cliffhanger, right? So if something's going down and we're having trouble or whatever, then we might like pre-plan some combos or try to like be more effective as a team. The group chats that I'm in with them, I think it's just called Rollies. and it's mostly memes. I do not know how Sam writes his ads. I get scared every time he asks me to participate in one. Yeah. Last time I did one, I think I got shot in the neck with a Nerf gun. And then the rest of it is, the real truth is those guys have been my friends and acquaintances and peers for the last, decade or so. Laura and I were on Spider-Man together, and everybody else and I have done countless shows. I've known Matt the longest. And, they had hinted at bringing me on in the past, and I was just like, I don't know, man. I don't want to be a poser. I don't play D&D. That was a quick pee-pees.
You're so fast.
I thought you just said you peed in the corner. It's a power move. But then Marisha called me right in the middle of COVID and was like, hey, do you want to come play? And I said, if you and Matt teach me, yes, I'm ready. So yeah, we did a bunch of session zeros, did EXU, started on campaign 3, took a break, but I was always in their orbit because I was doing the audiobooks and like one-shots and stuff. And then we just been cooking all year. So it's wild to think, depending on whenever this ends, I'll have been in like 40-something episodes, which is like 10% of the show. That's crazy to think about. But it's been an awesome experience. They're just fundamentally good people, and sort of what you see, I think part of the appeal of them throughout the years is what you see when you watch is just, it's just real. Nobody's putting on a shtick. Everybody is pretty much just who they are, and that authentic live play thing, I think, is really that. So yeah, I don't know how much backstage info you need, because what you see on front of the stage is the real deal.
Yeah, that's what I was curious about. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
What if I was just like, but Ashley Johnson's an asshole? She's not. She's the best.
No one would believe you.
I know. No, I wouldn't. The fandom would murder me.
Hiya, Paul. I'm Jacob. I have a question.
That is a great voice. I love it.
Can you tell me what you think Ryuji's dumbest line in Jujutsu Kaisen is in Megumi's voice?
Pretty much anything Adam MacArthur says. The dumbest Yuji line? I don't know, man. That's a really hard one. They're his lines, not mine. What's your favorite Yuji line? Do you have one?
No.
And you just expect me to have one? Homie, you're dressed as Yuji. Help me out here.
Yeah, no. I'm only in Jujutsu Kaisen 0 right now.
Oh, well, there you go.
Thought they were going to be like, I only watched the sub.
Wah, wah. What voice were you doing?
Mickey Mouse.
That's a really good Mickey Mouse.
Can I hear your best Mickey laugh?
That was pretty
great.
good.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah, top tier.
Hi, hello.
Hello, friend.
My question is for Robbie, but Max, feel free to
you could have
answer
peed so
for
much
whatever
longer.
character you think
I'm
this
gonna go to
applies to. If Dorian Storm had to do a RuPaul-style lip sync for his life, what song do you think he would kill it on?
I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da da ba dee.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's just got to be like some kind of like 70s like Motown soul, like Gloria Gaynor, sort of like I Will Survive kind of vibes like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the worst karaoke song of all time, I Will Survive.
All right. Thank
Sorry
you.
if that's your song. It's time you knew. Just kidding.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Yaheli, and this is a question for Max Mittelman.
What up?
So, as the voice of Ito, like, his personality is extremely iconic and, like, in my opinion, one of, like, the best English voice act characters. What inspired his personality? Like, what were some of the main inspirations you took when, like, making his voice and his dialogue, if you got to manage any of that?
Yeah, well, thank you, first of all. And I don't remember any specific inspirations. I remember when I got the audition, the director said, "Hey, it's you for this role. I just have to get the okay from Hoyo." And so I sent in a take, and Hoyoverse said, "Yep, he's the guy." Whatever
Voice
I did,
acting, it's just that easy.
I think sometimes is it Ito? I'm having trouble remembering. I'm pretty sure it's Ito, but sometimes I take inspo unintentionally from Always Sunny in Philadelphia characters.
Oh, yeah.
So like a line will come out in a certain way, and I'll be like, I think I'm just ripping that from Always Sunny.
Yeah, this is just Mac.
Yeah. So but nothing in particular. I just a fun character, my own take on the character.
He's just that good.
Thank you, though.
Good question.
Thank you.
Hello, my name
Hi.
is Iris.
Hi, Iris.
I'm curious, if you could change anything about Tuxedo Mask, what would it be?
Oh man.
Why has he always got to wear a mask?
Yeah. Why does he doesn't always wear a mask actually?
Oh, he doesn't?
Yeah, sometimes he just has his face out.
Why has he always got to wear a tuxedo?
He doesn't always.
Okay. Guess I'll die.
I think he should throw something more substantial into the fight. Like, he might be worthwhile if he had, like, a brick. Like, that's a pretty good move. Like, if he came into the fight and Sailor Moon was like, a monster. And then, like, he just hit the monster in the head with a brick. I think we got it. It's not quite as romantic as a rose, but it does the job. Don't hit anyone with a brick. Please.
Hi there.
Hi there, my name is Caitlin, and I wanted to know, since you both voice act as Akechi and Ryuji in Persona 5, do you have a favorite improvised line that did or did not make it into the cut of the game?
Did you improvise any lines?
Maybe one or two at the most. During the Navigator lines that didn't make the cut, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
My favorite's when you're in the van and they leave your...
There's a line in the game in Royal, right? Yeah. Royal, where Ryuji, my character, says something innocuous, who knows, and then there's a small silence for like 2 seconds or so, and then you just hear him go,
and that's Max just complaining after a take.
I couldn't believe that got left in the game. It was like, hey guys, we need to go to the such and such. And it's just me. Oh, he's finding it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
They did not cut it.
So we were streaming the game. We did a 72-hour stream of the game when we were streaming on our Loud Annoying Twitch channel. And me, Robbie, and our friend Ray. And they'd been playing early in the morning. I had walked out of my room from my slumber and immediately heard on the screen, and I was like, what? Why do you have that on the screen? And then they made it our Twitch emote.
Is a pretty good Twitch emote. I can't find it, but I will.
Okay, I'll vamp. Yeah.
Next question.
Next question.
I did just get a 5 from backstage. so
Oh,
I'm
we'll get through everybody. We'll go faster. Sorry.
Yeah.
Lightning
No
round.
worries.
Go.
Just to keep us up to date.
What you got, Joey?
All right, good afternoon, gents. My name is Joey. Quick question. So you guys know Alex Lee? He's on a generational run right now. You know, Persona, Sung Jinu, and Mash Bernadette. So are you guys open to take any ambitious roles in the future? Because right now, he's on track to becoming the next Johnny Young Bosch.
Are you talking about Alex Lee?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, what's your question about
Are you guys,
Alex?
like, willing to take any crazy ambitious roles in the future?
Are we willing to take a role in the future?
No, like, are you guys like?
I'm retiring after this question. Full time.
Because he's like shining really bright right now. I'm just wondering.
He's outshining us. Is
He's
what you're
outshining
saying.
us.
That is what
Ah, man, he's outshining us. It
Get
hurts.
it together, y'all.
It hurts.
I think my heart shrunk 5 sizes today.
that day. No, we're just teasing. Yeah, I guess there's also a time. So Alex has been doing work for what, maybe 4 or 5 years or so, and I think that is a time in which you have a lot of stuff happen right away. I think Max's was centered around like a Bang Zoom
I think
era.
we're primarily probably talking about anime as well, right?
Yeah, and we just don't do as much anime anymore. We do some, and we love anime, and we come back to returning roles. Like Max is still the lead in Bungo, and when One Punch Man comes back, he'll probably do Saitama, and I'll come back and do Moomin.
Yeah, but like right now, for me, for instance, my focus is on traditional animation.
Yeah.
So I've done shows like Boss Baby, and there's a new show called The Doomies that I'm the lead of, coming out on Disney, and there's the Cheshire Cat in Alice's Wonderland Bakery, and I think you only have so much time, so you really have to pick and choose the kind of roles you want to pursue, and right now those are feeling the best creatively for me. So yeah.
But if a big anime role came around, and here's the thing, you never know. You could think that your show you're going to be is going to be the next banger, and it has a great manga, but the show's doo-doo, and you just hung everything up on that. So it's Alex is a great actor. Don't get me wrong. He's also a friend, by the way. We're teasing a little bit. We've known Alex since he was coming up, and a lot of it is like right place, right time. A lot of it is talent and being ready to step up when you get the opportunity, and some of it's just luck. Sometimes you just get some really good banger roles. So it's one of those things where you can't really control it, but I don't think we're saying no to like becoming the next like Monkey D. Luffy or something. So the answer is yes.
All right, sounds good. Thank you guys very much.
Thanks for the question, of course.
Lightning round.
Let's go fast.
They're gonna kick us off. No, it's okay. They won't.
Let's do it. You can do it. Hello.
I have a question for Max.
Yes. I hope it's about Boss Baby.
No.
Yes, what is your question?
When you were voice acting Sabito from Demon Slayer, what's your favorite line?
Ooh, my favorite line. It's tough because there's not like a line where I think there's a line where he's talking to Makomo. I'm not going to be able to remember the exact line, but it's a nice moment between Sabito and Makomo when they're sort of discussing like their hopes for the future of Tanjiro, and that's my favorite. I don't remember the line, but he's got other lines like "Give me your best shot" and "I've cut through my boulder" and other stuff. But I can't think of like a one iconic Sabito line.
You just did 3 of them.
Okay.
Thank you for your question.
Thank you for your question.
Next.
Now this one's got to be Boss Baby.
Someone better ask a Boss Baby question by the end. Come on. Hi there.
Hi. My name's Ellie, and my question is, what's y'all's least favorite / most difficult line in Demon Slayer?
Everything I say is Aganeska. He just screams all the time, mostly when he goes, Tanjiro! And that's my nightmare.
Yeah, I think least difficult is probably like, give me your best shot, or like, I've cut through my boulder.
Good job.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, great question.
Thank you.
All right, we're cruising. We're going to make it to the end. I can feel it.
Yeah, what a feel. Hi there.
Hi. Question for both of you. What was the most surprising role that you have achieved?
I once played a bunny rabbit in a Red Bull commercial where it was implied that he was having relations with the chicken in the chicken coop because he was the Easter bunny, but all the chicken's eggs were coming out Easter bunny colored, and it was one of the most uncomfortable commercials I've ever made.
Didn't you also play a chicken one time?
Yeah. But that's the same commercial because he just runs around and goes, burger.
Yeah.
And they were like, can you make the burger kind of sexy? And I was like, I don't want to.
Wait, so mine is probably the chicken from Fortnite. So
1, 2, 3.
Burger! Thank you.
Up next.
Great question. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Man, this thing is surprisingly loud. Question for the both of you. What's it like being a voice actor, and what are your favorite roles?
It's hell.
My favorite roles are any ones that I can take from Max and Alex Lee.
No, it's honestly, I was gonna be a doctor and I hated that, and so when I found voice acting, I was like, this is the perfect career for me. So I love it. It's my favorite thing to do, and my favorite role is usually the whatever I'm playing currently, which is such a cop-out answer, but I love the process of it more than I love like the after watching the thing. So I like the doing of the thing.
And Max was my doctor, and he amputated my left pinky toe, and I became a voice actor to get revenge.
It was gnarly. It was all frostbitten and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, how long has this been here?
It's the best job in the world. Thank you for asking.
You're welcome.
And he was like,
last 2.
A year, and I was like, I'll just
Hi,
take
my
this
name's
off for you.
Izzy.
Hi, Izzy.
Hi,
I
Izzy.
had a question for Robbie.
Yes.
So
Okay.
I don't know if you finished anything with Jujutsu Kaisen towards the end of the manga. I wanted to know
No
your-
spoilers.
No spoilers.
Okay.
I wanted to know your opinion about how you think it would have ended or how it did end if you do know.
No spoilers. Can
I guess?
Yes. I mean, you really don't know, dude.
Set me up. I've never seen a lick of this show.
Lots of people died.
Okay.
Lots of people.
Okay. So I think Ryuji would go to college, and he would be like he'd be like a TA, and like Megumi would come on he would be his student, and they and
Exactly what happened.
and Yuji would be like, you're failing this class.
He's got a high voice. He's got.
failing this class.
Not that high.
And Megumi would be like,
Please, Professor, let me pass with just but a C.
and Yuji would be like, only if you turn in this extra credit assignment. And the extra credit assignment would be the history of soup.
And that really was our Jujutsu Kaisen.
Thank you.
Did you guys have fun today? All right, go out there, have a good time, party. I think we're gonna head back to our tables for like 30 minutes or
I'm
something.
gonna be signing for the next 20 minutes, and then I'll see ya. Bye,
Yeah,
thanks, guys.
we'll be here tomorrow. Later.
Thank you, everyone.